6 p.m. Tuesday, October the 6th. We'll call this meeting to order. First off, I'd like to ask Commissioner Street if we would lead us in the invitation and the pledge to the flag. Please stand.
Dear County Grace, Father, come to you once again. Thank you for all the many things you do. I'd like to thank you, Lord, for the rain that you sent us, because you know what's best, Lord. Pray now and ask for your guidance over this meeting, that everything goes well in your favor, Lord. Pray now that you'll watch over and lead, guide, and direct us, forgive us of all our many sins. God bless America and keep us strong. They try to tear our others away, Lord, but we're strong enough to keep them up. So pray that you'll just help us to mend what's been broken, Lord. Pray now that you'll watch over us, lead, guide, and direct us, and forgive us of all our many sins. For it's in Jesus Christ, precious holy name. Amen. Amen.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
First off, I'll give the commissioners a couple of minutes to look over their minutes from the previous meeting. We have 3 public hearing meetings, 1 regular meeting, public hearing village meeting, and a call village meeting. So we have 6 sets of records for you to review, which I know you have already. Give you just another minute to look them over. If you have any questions or corrections or deletions before we approve. We have a motion by Commissioner Lanier. Do we have a second? We have a second by Commissioner Street. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Thank you. The motion carries. First item under public comments, Mr. Ken Beck. Mr. Beck is present with us tonight. He's got a request of adjustment on this year's tax bill to reflect disabled veteran tax exemption. We'll call Mr. Beck to come forward and state name, address for the record, and share a little information with us.
Okay, I'm Ken Beck. My address is 3359 Ware Street, Blacksburg, Georgia. And I request Pierce County adjust this year's tax bill to reflect a disabled veteran tax exemption. Thank you for allowing me to speak here this evening. My name is Ken Beck. My wife Kimberly was born and raised in Pierce County. My father-in-law, Doug Howard, owned the Borrell's Pharmacy. He used to be here in Blacksburg. He's currently retired. I was a Pierce County high school teacher. After September 11, 2001, I joined the Army Reserve and eventually served in Iraq and Afghanistan. I had to be away from my teaching job and family while I deployed. My unit's job was to protect convoys, moving ammunition, water, supplies between forward operating bases or FOBs. We drove a mine-resistant, armor-protected, or MRAP vehicle, and with machine guns on top. The lightly armored Army versions of the flatbeds or semi-trucks were slow-moving and would line up, and our MRAPs would spread out to protect the convoy of those vehicles. The last MRAP would have, in a convoy, would have the old reliable 50-cal machine gun mounted on the back, facing the rear to cover the escape in case we had an ambush. On April 18, 2010, my armored vehicle, or MRAP, was damaged after the driver reacted to a nearby IED blast, and the vehicle went down a steep embankment outside of Kandahar, Afghanistan. It happened at night because most of our convoys moved at night to avoid local traffic jams in the towns and cities. I was injured and spent time getting treatment with the Army and the Veteran Administration, or also known as the VA. Due to my injuries, I put in a claim for benefits with the VA on June 27, 2010, with the help of the Army Warrior Transition Unit for injured soldiers at Fort Stewart. The VA approved my claim on April 1st, 2013, but I didn't receive an official notice of rating until May 29th, 2015 of this year, almost 5 years after my claim. When a veteran puts in a claim for combat or non-combat related injuries while on active duty, it takes years for the VA to decide a claim. The point of doing claims is to get your injury service connected so a veteran can get treatment at the VA hospital, the clinic we have here in Waycross, and compensation. There are thousands of veterans from our past and recent wars trying to get decisions on their claims. The VA is notorious for losing documents or causing delays. I had it happen to me twice, and I was scheduled for exams that the VA never notified me about. So my file went back to the bottom of the pile. The system is backlogged. The process takes a long time, and if your claim is denied, you get to go into an appeals process that can take 5 or 8 more years to wait. I've talked to Vietnam vets at the VA hospitals in Gainesville, Lake City, Florida, who are still trying to get their Agent Orange claims decided. The effective date of my rating is April 1st, 2013. My rating with the VA makes me eligible for the Disabled Veterans Homestead Exemption. Normally, a resident must submit an application for the exemption by April 1st to be effective for that tax year. Since the VA claims are backlogged, I didn't receive notice of my rating until May 29th, after the April 1st deadline for the tax year. I'm requesting Pierce County to correct this year's tax bill to reflect my Disabled Veterans Homestead Exemption, effective April 1st, 2013, that the VA didn't notify me about until May 29, 2015. Thank you for your time and consideration.
Does the board have any questions at this point in time? This will be a consideration item, I guess, as far as public, comment from Mr. Beck and I know you guys probably don't have all this information yet, and I think Mr. Willis has done a little research on it, but I'm sure he'll share with us at a later time. So, do you want to, what you'll need to decide, I guess, is do you want to move this forward to the next agenda meeting item? You can think about that, and so let me know. Do you have any questions you'd like to ask Mr. Beck tonight while he's here? Anyone? Okay. All right, Mr. Beck, thank you for the information. We will take this under consideration. We'll get it up and down. And we'll be back in touch with you. We do appreciate that. Number 2 is the elected official, and I'll speak on behalf of Ms. Davis tonight. She's going to the training seminar tonight. We've had some discussion a couple of months prior to looking at your agenda packet. Let's see. I think maybe 2 meetings ago we discussed it. Ms. Davis had sent us a list of some taxes. There were about 2 pages you need to look at. We've got they're both titled uncollectible bills. The first is personal property. And on the second page, it's also titled uncollectible list of real property. The last time we brought this to the floor to have a discussion about it, there was a few more unanswered questions by a couple of commissioners. We tried our best to get these questions answered. Mr. Dixon and myself met with Ms. Davis, and I believe you were there with us too right now. And went over the list to discuss exactly what she meant by uncollectible bills, personal property and real property. On the first list, you'll see it's the personal property list. And this is from years 2008 through 2012. You'll see where there's the tax only is a little over $17,000, and then the total is a little over $31,000. The total due now on the 31 is, that includes any penalties, interest, FIFA fees, any type of other fee associated with it. The tax only is actually just the tax part. This is on the properties that these folks put but the best way to describe that is that they're just not, these people are not there.
They're not
Can you
there.
go into a little detail for that?
Yeah, well, the corporations have either dissolved or, gone out of business, and, the individuals aren't there to be able to collect the taxes from, so, the problem is nobody to get the money from. So,
And it's the same way on your second list of the real property. These are some properties that, you'll see the taxes only is $8,700. The total amount due is $41,000. But some of this stems back from 1985 through 2006, prior to Ms. Davis taking office. And it's the same type of situation. These properties, we actually had a sale, I guess roughly a month or so ago. And they had a few pieces of parcels sold, but these are parcels that nobody will buy. We'd love for someone to buy. And they're just not collected, for whatever reason it might be. Ms. Davis has asked us to remove these from the digest. We budget, I'm sure, just like the school board does, a kind of high collection rate as far as your revenue, because this not only affects us, but it affects the school board's revenue too. And I think we budgeted about a high 90s, 95+% collection of digest. So when you do have to, uncollectible bills you have to write off, it makes that budget even tighter then. And I'm sure it's the same way with the school board too. What she's asked us to do tonight is to approve this taxes only, this 87-1808 of real property, and then the personal property of 17-90492, which is, like I repeat, uncollectible, and then the amount now due with the penalty and interest to, I guess the right word would be just to write that off the digest. Is that a correct word? Is there any other questions? I know we had a meeting with the tax collector, probably an hour and a half, so we kind of went over these on an individual basis, tried to make sure there's no other recourse, and there's just not. The means have been exhausted.
Mr. Bennett,
Yes, sir.
does that mean the county will take possession of these properties?
As far as,
And because some child or something is playing over there and they get injured, does that mean the county's responsible?
no, sir, we won't be, because we didn't buy them either. Some of these, the real properties, say a lot right here on address ABC, the tax bill on it might have been, just pick any of these you want to, it might have been $1,800.83, but it's a $300 lot, so we sure didn't buy it. Nobody bought it. Or it might have just been a little strip of property, so, yeah, I guess technically, with us,
Where we writing off the taxes, we're not purchasing the property.
not purchasing.
What will happen to the property? Will it just, will the taxes start back over again?
Oh, yeah, those taxes, like on this right here, since '06 on the real property, the taxes, if they haven't been paid, will continue to accrue.
What will happen to this property though after, it's just sitting there? Just-
We're hoping maybe the next sale, someone will buy these properties. Sure.
Keep coming up there.
Yeah, yeah. Yes, sir, Mr. Evans.
Mr. Bennett, I had a question, Mr. Blackhawk, on that same situation. Let's say somebody come in and bought the property for whatever it was bid out to. Is this the type of property that still falls under the 1 year
Yes.
thing? So if I bought it a year later, that same person
He
comes
can come
back
back, catch the taxes up,
and
and
then I don't own it anymore.
well, he has to pay you
That's
10%.
right. There's a right of redemption, make sure I have this right, but we'll just say that Mike bought one of these pieces on the courthouse steps for past due taxes. And he bought it, when he buys this right of redemption paper. And Mr. Blackmore originally owned this lot, so he's got 12 months to redeem that. And Mr. Street, the price plus some interest.
That's right.
And,
10%.
It's
I think it's 10, maybe 20%. I think it's 20.
Is there any way around the redemption law?
No,
That's
No
right.
way.
No way around.
we've got to offer the prior owner an opportunity to bypass. That's the redemption aspect of it.
Wow.
Mr. Chairman,
Yes, sir.
what confuses me, you did say that some of this goes back to 1986.
Yes, sir, on
But
there.
we've done this before with Ms. Davis. We've heard back taxes.
You know, we looked at this list a couple of months ago, is that
No,
what
I'm
it is?
talking about longer than that. It was last year.
But I'm not sure about that.
We've done it.
That was a different list.
I know, but I guess I'm saying, how many more lists have we got? Is this it?
I had the same question.
What's that?
I think this is it.
Okay, that's good.
Well, the upside of what Mr. Ammons was talking about, if somebody purchases a piece of property and they wait 12 months, and the person buys it back, they have to pay you 20% interest. That's the upside of that.
Better than get to that.
Yeah.
And at that point in time, the county would get their penalty and interest. But like I said, this list gets up through real property through 2006, best I can tell. And on the personal property through 2012, so that gets us pretty cleaned up, looks like. She's asked us to move forward with this, and with her hard work and with the county attorney's input, there just seems to be no other alternatives as far as a way to collect these taxes.
Every time she goes through and puts them on the paper for sale, and she was telling us the amount of money she's spending on it every couple of months.
Oh, yeah.
Cost money.
Oh, your cost money, and then another thing it does too, it inflates the digest, and it makes the Board of Commissioners and the Board of Education think they're gonna collect something they're not going to collect, because it's uncollectible. But yet the digest still shows it on there, as taxes do. And it's just not gonna happen, so it kind of misleads your budget a little bit right there. It can. Is there any other questions from the board?
But I think to answer another question, it would be great if somebody would buy those properties so we could get it back on the tax roll.
Exactly, yes, sir. We encourage it.
But nobody has offered to buy any of that property for a long time.
A huge dollar.
All right, if there's no other questions, could I get a motion that we,
Make a motion, Mr. Chairman, we remove the uncollected taxes off the books.
all right,
Second.
have a motion and a second. All in favor, say aye.
Mr. Chairman, that's the real and
Yes, sir.
personal
Both.
property.
Motion carries, thank you.
What's the difference between real and personal? I mean, I really don't know.
Real is real estate, personal is personal property, this is personal. I mean, anything that's not attached to land is personal. Real.
Like if you have a motor on your shelter, you know.
Boat or a car or
yes,
something, that means they're.
A tractor,
Tractor.
bulldozer.
Cars, anything you carry or not attached to land.
Okay,
Thank you.
thank you, Commissioners. All right, department head, item number 3, Ms. Nikki Spivey, our Human Resource Director. We're going to talk a little bit again about a revision to a leave policy. You should have that in your packet. Nikki, if you will, kind of review that again and then condense it down to the short version, which I think that's maybe what our second page here is.
You should have just a short report.
Exactly.
It says changes, and that way if you didn't want to read the whole thing, you just kind of look over what I changed in it. All I did was update some of the definitions that were in there. I did add a brief bereavement leave, so that we could pay employees for 3 days of straight time in the event that an immediate family member was deceased. We don't do that currently. We ask them to use their sick or vacation time. I just think that's a good morale booster to give something to them or something like that. That was my thinking on that. We added voting leave into the policy. That is not paid, but it is something that's missing from our policy that's mandated. I'm sorry, I'm not sure if it was state or federal mandated, but we need to add that in there.
How do we handle that now? How do we handle that now? They just kind of,
We don't have any provisions for allowing somebody to get off of
so
work.
now I guess it's just open, you
Right,
go during your lunch hour,
right,
call, let the office girl leave a few minutes early, or
sure. And that typically works out just fine. We've never had a problem with it. It's just something I came across and found out we needed to have that in one of our
that's what we
policies.
think right up there.
Yes, it has to be in there.
And this doesn't mean they get 2 extra hours paid.
Oh, no. And it's unpaid. That just means, basically, I'm sorry, I didn't look to see what the language was. It says in there, let me turn to it.
Have it up to 2 hours off to go with.
Yes, and that's only in the event, let's see.
There are two conditions.
Yes, that's only in the event that the employee lets their supervisor department know that they need to be off. They need to come in 2 hours late because the pole near their house doesn't open until a certain hour. If I lived in Jessup and had to drive over here to work, and the pole didn't open until 8 o'clock, of course I'm gonna be late for work. This just kind of gives that provision. Next is the updated FMLA information, the Family Medical Leave Act. We were pretty good with what we had in the old policy. The new one is just tells an employee how to get the paperwork to complete the request for FMLA. And that was just in the old policy. I would propose that we cap sick leave at 6 weeks. Currently, there is no cap, and we do have some employees that have thousands, so.
Them type of folks there will be set off to the side, is that right?
Yes, it is our intention to kind of, at the first of the year, take everybody's sick leave that they have accrued already and put it in a bank. It's still theirs, we're not gonna take it, we're just gonna start everybody at 0 so that the caps match. That way nobody has to cap out right now, they'll still keep what they've already done. The next item that is changed, in the event of an employee's death, we have an employee that's actively working with the county. In the event of their death, the county would like to pay their family 40 hours, up to 40 hours of their sick leave. If they have 80 hours, 40 hours, 50 hours, we would like to give an extra check of those 40 hours to their family. This is something that the sheriff and I ran across in a case where one of his employees passed, and he was able to give his wife, at least something from the sick leave. Vacation leave. I would like to reduce the number of vacation hours that we're allowed to accrue. Right now, for admin employees, that cap is 192. I would like to bring it down to 160. This saves money when an employee resigns, retires, quits, because currently we pay out vacation leave when you resign. So this is going to save 30 hours times $10 an hour, that's $300 per employee. And the last item on there, I think we have discussed that we're going to remove that. That's up to the board. I'm just going to put it out there for the board to decide. Vacation sales. Currently, we do not allow vacation sales. As of this year, the year prior we did, and it was unbudgeted. So for budgeting purposes, that money is not in the budget right now. We just have a choice to make whether we're going to allow employees to sell 20 hours, 30 hours, 40 hours, or just leave it like it stands now, and there's no selling of vacation time.
At present, there's no sleep.
I had, the reasoning for this, not to give y'all too much information or anything, the reasoning for this is I've had employees ask, when are we going to be able to do this again? I've had hardship, my refrigerator broke down, I got to park my car or something. Some of our employees make $10.75 an hour, and if they struggle. And I understand that, I get it. But the reason why they keep asking is because there's one department that still allows this to happen. That was the reason I put it in here. However, since then, I think that we are starting to come to an agreement with this department.
Yeah, there's been some conversation with that department last week or so, too.
So,
So that may be an item we've got to kind of sit aside, that was meant to finish.
right, so that may be squashed all the way around. So I would at least request that even if the board chooses to do away with the vacation leave verbiage in this policy, I would request that we go forward with the rest of the policy revisions so that I can get this into place for January.
And then that's kind of what we're trying to do, is have everything in place for January,
Yes.
whatever.
So even if we table the vacation leave.
Now, have a question there? If you don't mind.
Just a minute, does the board have any questions that they would like to ask Nikki while she's here right now? All right, is anyone would like to make a recommendation that we approve this, leaving the last item off at this point in time, and maybe bringing it back in the next month or so to finish the details on that? Yeah, just the last bullet, we'll strike it off.
That's the way it is right now. There's no sales
There's no
allowed.
There's no sale allowed, right?
Unless you are an employee of an elected official.
Then, so, any of that.
We'll be striking off the last bullet point right there at this point in time, Mr. Moore. And then that's some still conversation and negotiation going on right now. I think the point is, I think to have everybody on the same type schedule.
Right.
So it don't matter whether you're working for Mr. Roberts, or you're working for HR, or administration, or road department, everybody is treated the same.
Right.
And that's, all right.
Okay, we want to 160 hours of sick time. My question is what we cap it. So in other words, you might use your sick time or lose it, right?
It's gonna get set in the bank.
What the sick time that you have now goes into a bank, so you don't lose anything.
We're going up to 160 hours, running on this guy.
If you still don't lose anything, just stop accruing at 160. That's plenty of time, so that's 12 weeks, adding sick and vacation. If somebody working out on FMLA, or had surgery or something like that, that's where those numbers came from. Is that 12 weeks is a long enough.
Well, I guess if
Long enough to cover
you're
FMLA.
12 weeks, you have to go on FMLA or something, don't you? If you're gonna be out.
If you're out of work longer than 3 days, you should probably go on FMLA. Like if you're gonna have surgery or you're gonna have a baby.
Well, yeah,
Yeah, and then that 12 weeks of sick and vacation time that you accrue will help pay you through FMLA. You can certainly be on FMLA and not get a paycheck. That's the way that works.
that kind of question.
Yeah, I just, like I say, 160 hours is nothing really as far as, number of people will take, they start getting close to 160 hours.
Yeah, they'll take. Is there any other questions you have about that? You want to move this item forward tonight, you want to pursue it further? Or-
I still have a question.
All right, so what would be your question?
Under the bereavement, I mean, I agree with what you're trying to say on that, but there's not many businesses out there that offer bereavement leave. You're talking about saving money.
Yes, there are.
I mean,
Most of the counties in the state of Georgia offer it.
you're talking about saving money. You're not using your sick leave, you're not using your annual leave, but we're giving you 3 more days to do that. There's not a savings in there.
No, we won't save any money by paying an employee to grieve for their spouse.
Well, the other process is, Leonard was talking about the 160-hour unit cap. Is there a plan and a policy in place if they maxed out on that 160 hours to go in there and say, look, I've got 600 hours left in this plan.
security reason, yes, that money that's in their bank, they can use it for being there. It's not just sitting there so they can say they have it, they can use it. Absolutely.
But
That's
moving
the
forward,
goal.
they can only save up to 6 weeks.
Yes.
And this basically will affect the new employee.
That's right.
It will affect everybody in the first of the year. Everybody will start at 0.
What they have now is bank that they can use it out.
Yes. So they'll still be able to use it.
Eventually, everybody has the same.
It wouldn't be fair to Leonard to take all his time from him at this point in time. It's
Yeah,
been
no.
policy that he's deserved and earned over this year. That's why it's
So
set
we're leaving
aside.
that for them, because they've earned it.
The thing about this, what Ms. Nikki said is, she needs this approved ASAP in order to get the document so she can start working. So we want to,
But I'd be ready to entertain a motion if we have it.
and,
I said it would affect everything except the last bullet, we'll strike it off.
Yes, well, I'll take the vacation sale provision out.
all right, Mr. Chairman, I'll make a motion in reference to the changes to the leave policy for 2016. And that will be minus vacation sales.
That's the last bullet.
That's right.
All right, do we have a second?
Yes, sir.
Have a second by Commissioner Dixon. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Thank you. Motion carries. Fourth item, Mr. Bill Rozier, Chief Appraiser, we have a request to fill an unexpired term of Barrett Rodenhour, who resigned August the 26th, 2015, as Board of Assessors. And we have a replacement, I think, Mr. Dennis Tyler. We'll call Mr. Bill to make his presentation at the point now.
Mr. Boatright had resigned, and the job that was in it. As stated earlier, his term will end December 31 of 2016. We report on replacing the new person on the service. We talked to Mr. Tyre, he had to serve.
All right, thank you, Mr. Rozier. We have a recommendation to fill the unexpired term of Barrett Rodenhour with Mr. Dennis Tyre. The term will begin immediately and expire December 31st of 2016. That's the remainder of his unexpired term. Do I hear a motion that we approve Mr. Dennis Tyre?
So,
We have a motion by Commissioner Rozier. Do we have a second? Second by Commissioner Dixon. All in favor say aye. Thank you, motion carries. Number 5, Leonard Robert TMA Fire Director, we have a request. We've got some nice equipment. We need to surface out. Antiques. Leonard, you want to just go over that list first?
Yes, sir. It's an 85 GMC Model 7000 pumper truck. It's 84 Hendricks tanker here at the office. Y'all probably see them sitting there. The 66 Ford pumper there, the Attica truck, and the 93 Ford Atlas, a used air truck. That's the 4 items we're requesting of the service trucks.
All right, do I hear a motion to surface these 4 pieces of equipment?
make a motion.
Motion by Commissioner Walker, do we have a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Street. All in favor say aye. Thank you, motion carries. All right, item number 6, we have a request from the Better Hometown Main Street program for assistance in the purchase of a 25-foot lighted Christmas tree for the city park. Ms. Renee Bolden made contact with me from Better Hometown, and you see a little letter in your packet right there, I think. Talks about getting ready for Christmas this year, still improvements in the park. Basically, they want some cooperation from the county to help purchase this tree. It gives you the details there. The price has been attached, and for your review, trees like 25 feet tall, got a nice star on the top of it. Has to be erected with a bucket truck. It's pretty big. And city's willing to take care of that. And the total price of this tree was $5,130. And what I asked her was what kind of participation we could do.
It's not, I mean, that comes up about $203 a foot.
Obviously. I told her I would bring it to the board and see what type of interest we had in that. I did ask her
Not gonna bring it to you.
that, it's $5,100, and what I did ask her, who else would be participating in, she said that the city of Blacksburg would be, and the Better Hometown program would be too. So we done just some rough math, and we took this $5,130 divided by 3, I believe that was for about $1,700. And we got a note here, we got a little bit of money left and stuff. We've got $1,925 in our O8 slots. Just for recreational culture, and that's what was approved in the referendum. And I believe that would close out that, was that right, Amy?
Yes, sir.
So we have $1,925 left for that type items. So if we done this roughly $1,600 or $1,700, whatever that 30 up to, we would kind of exhaust the rest of that fund. And that's what it was approved for, when we voted on backing out of that for recreation, cultural.
They don't leave it out there through this holiday season now.
I gather they'll put it up sometime around the 1st of December, be the plan. Appears to be a good thing. Everybody participates, seems like, and they just want a little help with it.
Just, Mr. Chairman, I was curious, did they ask many vendors about supplying the tree?
I think they've actually got a couple of hits, road run with it. Yes, sir. And
Well, I was
that-
just curious, Randy knows a few big trees available.
There you go. Yeah.
But if they've already bid it out, I'll assume Randy didn't want to bid on it. So I'm just curious.
Yeah.
We just got a cheap.
Well, they haven't bid it out, this was just from the.
Yeah, they had a bunch of them that kind of bid up on it.
And
They
they
had
can
some
cheap
that cost
better.
quite a bit more than this too.
Yeah, well, that's what I was gonna say, this was the price of the tree that they would like to have, the 25 foot by 7. I think it would be a good thing as far as the city park, you know, that I wouldn't mind doing our portion, but we don't have anything set in stone in front of us as to what they're gonna do, but if we
Well,
can do, I think that would be a good mark right
When
there.
I asked her and told her that, you know, if we was able to third this thing, they could seem to make the rest. Might even want a fourth if I gave, I mean.
This would be for children.
I don't think it,
Doesn't this fall under children?
Mr. Chairman, did they give some type of evaluation, how many years this tree would last?
Oh, yeah, she had all that in her first proposal. I don't think I've got that page with it. It was going.
So this is not gonna be a real tree?
Oh, no, it's not a
We can
real
put
tree.
a fine and make
Oh,
that
no.
artificial refund,
No, this is a
used for
nice,
more than one purpose.
yeah, this is a nice artificial tree.
Where are they gonna store a 25-foot tree? I was gonna say.
I guess down in one of their facilities.
Is that a Georgia tree or one from somewhere else?
That's a good question.
I think we go down there and cut down the cedar trees
John Realtree.
Mr. John McCarthy.
All right. Do I have a motion to participate in this project for 1/3?
So moved.
We have a motion from Brother Rhodes, do we have a second?
Hold on a second.
We have a second from Commissioner Bishop. All in favor, say aye. Aye. Motion.
Randy, once I found out it was competitive bid, I felt all right.
There you go. First time you voted on it. There you go.
I haven't voted against anything today, I think it's going pretty good. Y'all are trying to antagonize. What you want? Why don't you?
All right, at this point in time, we're gonna have a closed session. We've got 2 matters to discuss. We've got litigation and land acquisition.
Mr. Chairman, can I have one minute?
Yes.
For all you guys, and I've received some emails, and it's been in reference to the board, that our board is not videoing and putting everything out where people can find it. And they are. He's back there right now, Mr. Toby. He does the, I guess you could say, he's the cameraman for all that we do here. So all of our actions are on there. And I was talking to Toby earlier, and Toby, I hate to put you in the hot spot, but if you would you tell what the people how to get there? There's a YouTube connected to it that you have to do in order to get it.
That's correct. We have a YouTube channel for Georgia. It's Pierce County, Georgia government. You can go to Pierce County, Georgia Commissioners, and it will bring up all the meetings. They'll be dated. You can watch them. We also have a link on our website that's activated. So if you click on that, it'll take you to the YouTube account also. So all the videos will be, by tomorrow, we should have everybody updated and all the videos will be online and they can find them. It's very easy. Just go Google YouTube, go to YouTube and type in Pierce County, Georgia Commissioners, and it brings them up for you.
Okay, and something to add to that, we as commissioners, as well as just everybody sitting at the table you see here, we have our own websites. And so we're easy to get a hold of, and we've got our cell phones also. So, you know, it kind of gets aggravating when people say, well, y'all not doing this, you're not doing that. We're trying to put everything out that's possible that we can put out. And Toby is the IT man. So I just want to make that point valid that we do, and we're not hiding anything to do in reference to our meetings that take place. There's no hidden features because you can get to us any way you want to. You can get to me by phone, you get to us by notebooks or whatever. Any way possible, you can get to us. We have access to our internet. So if we miss it, Amy Jensen, even our attorney has his special website. And it don't cost much to have it.
He's got his own billboard.
Yeah. But anyway, I was just gonna bring that up, so you'd be aware of it. Because I did have several calls about that, and, but we are available. I just didn't want to sound like that we were running and hiding.
Have they checked on the price on that tree? Is that a tremendous price?
They bid the tree out, as far as I understand, yes, ma'am. And there was all different versions of that. And we'll follow up on that and make sure.
That's a lot of money.
Sure is.
Back out of
I want to refer to Mr. Trick. Mr. Trick, I'm glad you're explaining that to us, but how many more in the public know that? Because there's nothing being advertised saying the website for Pierce County has been changed. If you wish to review meetings, videos, or whatever, because when you go on the Pierce County Public.gov.org, whatever it's called, you cannot pull up any of this stuff. The last thing that was on there was April 7th of this year. That's the last thing. Now, I understand you just explained all that, but the rest of the public does not know that.
Well, I'm hoping with our reporter here that will be notated, that anybody that we are accessible, you know, via prepaid phone, computer networks, telephones. Those things that people don't use anymore. But anyway, it's all there. And that's something that we're going, excuse me, but we've got to move on. But the thing is, we want the public to know that, and this is something that we'll work on, the county manager, maybe we can put it on the door somewhere, put it up there so it can be seen by others, and then we'll go from there. All right, Mr. Chairman,
All right, do I have a motion to go into closed session? Have a motion, do I have a second? Yes, sir.
Yes, thank you, take care of it.
Mm-hmm.